Welcome to Bell CB, everybody. Tonight we're going to do some Nitro knobs on a Galaxy 98 again. This time we're going to do some blue Nitro knobs. I know we've seen them on previous videos. We did a couple of red ones. We're going to do blue today. So let's get right into it. We're going to take off this chrome and get it out of our way, keeping it in perfect condition. Okay. I like to pry these very gently with a small screwdriver. You got to kind of push without prying like that because you don't want to leave a dent in the wall. So this is probably the hardest one I've ever taken out, only because I'm on camera.
There.
One fell on the floor. Watch how easy the rest of them come off. It was just a fluke right there. They usually come off real easy, just like that. Okay, and the back side here, you want to unplug the luminescent plate right there. Be careful with this, don't break these wires. And there's another wire right here that comes around for this LED you want to be careful with too. So just kind of bring that one out of that corner, just like that. And it comes over here. Sometimes they got a few tie wraps. Sometimes I'll have it under that tie wrap, but I got lucky today. Unplug that, and Anne-Marie will put that out of the way so I don't mess it up. I have to get these out like that because my sausage fingers won't do it. There you go. Okay, now we can get started. I'm going to use my radio vise. I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. It's a really nice vise for holding the radio up when you want. If there's any technicians out there who want one, when I got them surplus, and I got probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 extra. So if you want to buy one, let me know. These are pretty sweet for holding a radio where I want. Okay. Put it like that. Tilt it down. That'll work for a little bit. Alright. I like to take a 9-volt battery before I get started because these have a pretty high failure rate, and I like to check them out, make sure they're going to work. each one has 3 diodes. Make sure they light up. A few extra minutes, but when you get the wires all routed, you'll be mad when one doesn't work. We got a new cameraman today. His name is Joe. Say hi, Joe.
What's up?
So if you wondered why you haven't seen a long version video from me in a while, I haven't had a cameraman. Cliff has been gone for a long time. Alright, that was good too. Okay, so on here first we're going to put a little bit of heat shrink. On each one of them. These guys are. See that one? I'm going to have to shrink a little bit, or it's going to go too far. I'll pull it up and shrink it. Let's do the scissors. These guys are kind of short. I'll cut this in half for this guy and this guy. All right. Put a little shrinking on here. We don't have to be super shrink. Okay. Another thing I like to do there is to get an extra one of these felt circles. I should have put it on before the shrink. I put the felt circle there so the ring has something to, the diode ring kind of has some backing to it. It's not just hanging in the hole. So that guy now could sit on there like that. Okay, now each one has to be routed. Through a different way. Now this one's I'm gonna run them up through here. Back up, Joe. I ain't found it yet. Joe's like, where's it coming out? I don't know yet either, Joe.
Fireballs.
Just kind of poking around a little bit. There we go. I think that's it. Well, get back in the hole. I think I'll take the easy hole for this one. This one's right behind these plugs. Bring this one in. Not all the shafts have an easy hole next to them. I'm gonna end up with one of them that's a real pain in the butt. Now what I don't want is for this thing to spin around like that. So later you're gonna see me come up real close to it, right about there, and put some hot glue there, so that when those move, you stay right there. So they don't want to move on if something's holding it down right there. So we're gonna put little blobs of hot glue there. All right, one more ring. Okay. Now I wonder over here, is this going to be an easy one? Looks like it will. Maybe we can use this easy hole again. I'll let that one try to go through one of those damn cracks. Okay. Okay, this one's going to take a tough route. You're kind of just poking around to feel your way through. You can't really see in there. Sometimes I get where it comes all the way down and comes out in the end. See, I should have left that easy hole for this guy. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, there it is. Like I said, it went all the way down the tracks here. So the next one's going to be hard too. This one sort of helped pull through.
You want some boy butter? I just had to say.
Well, you're going down in history as saying it. It is what it needs. If we had a small scale of it. Almost pulled the black one out. Well, this will be boring. Let me finish up this row and we'll come back when I go on the next row. Okay, I finally got them all done. It takes a while to skinny those down. So let's go over it now. These two I went in these holes here and kind of come out right behind. These three, boom, 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 go down a track all the way, and then they come out right there where the channel changer is, all of them. Right there. So it takes a while to skinny each one of those down that track, but I like the way it comes out, so I take the extra time to do it that way. This one comes around this way. I put the little felt in there and the heat shrink to kind of hold that towards the surface because there's a big hole around that one. And these ones are able to go in the holes right there and right here. They kind of just came straight out, came out from underneath. And those are the ones here. And then you're just going to bring all your wires together. So I'm going to bring those and these together. I'm probably going to tie wrap here, tie wrap there, let them meet here, tie wrap, and then we'll solder them together, all the blacks and all the blues together. On this wall over here, I'm going to put a regulator transistor. I'm going to put this transistor in and this knob in the back here. Check it over here, Joe. I'm going to use this knob in the back, and it's going to control this transistor. That's going to give me a variable brightness to these. Okay, so let me tidy some of that up. Okay, I got a little mid-stage update here. I got a little ahead of myself. I brought all the blues together. I brought all the blacks together. The black is grounded here, as you can see. And the blues didn't quite reach the transistor I wanted, so I have a little extension here going into my regulator transistor, and then this center pin goes to this yellow here, which goes around the back side. Here's my adjustment that we're going to have out the back, and it continues on around to that part of the board there. That's my switch 12 volts. Okay, I just got a couple more control wires to run, and I'll be right back. And at last, we've completed this task. It sure seems like it takes all night. Here they are, and here's our dimming circuit. And dim it right into nothing, and then go to full brightness. And I used a 20k ohm pot that's from the Cobra Delta Tune circuit. I'm sure you techs out there have got 100 of them sitting around. If you take one out, hit that little dent right in the middle, right at 10k, that never seems convenient. Well, it's kind of convenient for here, because right at that dent is a perfect brightness, I think. Alright, and just so you can show you the rest of the circuit we discussed. Here we go in here, coming out here. The large gauge out here we talked about earlier too. This is the new piece coming in for the control of the base. I have a 1k ohm resistor there. It comes over to that leg there, and then this leg goes down to ground. Alright, that's my dimmer circuit. Oh, and the type of transistor I use is the 2SB817, the same as what you see over here in the modulator circuit. Alright. So there it is, completion of the long installation of Nitro knobs with a variable circuit. Thanks for watching.